Hey there, gang, and welcome to the Locker Room. Coach Gigs here, and today's message, what kind of an example are you setting? You know, as I grew older, I began to realize that what I said didn't matter much. In fact, it matters not at all. The only thing that matters is what I do. Now, this lesson took me a little while to learn, but once I learned it, oh boy, I held on to it. I made sure that if ever I asked someone to do anything, that I did it myself. Think about it. How many of you have been asked by your supervisor, by someone else to do something? You know they've never done it, and they're asking you to do it. What's going through your head while they're telling you what to do? Can I tell you what I always say? Italian Sign Language is what goes off for me. What do you know? You're not experienced at it. You're just telling me maybe from some book that you read. And that's what Mr. Rappaport told me. He said, Sonny, when someone tells you what to do because of a book that they read versus their experience doing it, run the other way. So today's message, what kind of an example are you setting? If I want my daughter to tell the truth and be honest with people, and she sees me lying, even small little lies, like to a hostess for a reservation, I'm sick, I can't make it. What I'm really saying is, nah, you can lie once in a while if it's something that matters. So I need to set an example. If I'm going to tell her, don't lie, I can't lie. If I'm going to tell one of my salespeople to make 100 phone calls so that he can get in front of enough people, but I never did that and not willing to do that, but I tell him what to do, I'm not setting a good example. If I want people to follow a certain way of presenting our products and services, but I'm not doing it, I'm not setting the example, chances are that person is not going to do it at the level that they need to and that I need them to do it at. So I've learned this lesson early on, and I continue to learn it and reinforce it. If I'm going to ask anyone to do anything, I have to be willing to do it myself. And if I'm not, then I have to point to someone who is doing it and instruct that person to go talk to and watch that person do it. We have to set an example for what to do, how to do, and why to do it. Once we set the example and our actions match our words, we have what's called integrity. We have character. And people will follow people with integrity and with character. And people follow people who don't talk, but who do, who set the example, who show everyone, don't tell everyone. This is not show and tell. This is tell them and then show them what to do. That's my message today, gang. Set a good example, whether at home, at work, with your friends, or anything you do, and you will have those beautiful two words that I love the most, character and integrity, and others will follow you. Will you come up short? Of course you will. I have, we all have. No one is perfect. In fact, every time I do one of these locker rooms, I always realize that I should put a disclaimer on them to say, gang, don't think I'm perfect at what I'm doing here. People who are coaching other people, often others think that we think we're perfect, the furthest thing from it. I don't have it all figured out. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. So let's do that together, and let's set a good example for others to follow. Do this, gang. Best life ever. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you in tomorrow's broadcast. Bye-bye.